Welcome back to my video Dices, and today we're back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about the best shields in the game. It's a really important part about shield characters because they can really help you protect your most important units, like the offense units, the support units like healers. I feel like any team should have at least one shield in order to be more valuable and to succeed better. Okay, so there you go. These are the characters that are shields, in my opinion, in the game right now. Some of them you might have used, you might have already guessed which one is going to be on the S tier, but we're going to split them into 3 tiers, so S, A, and B. We're going to start with the S tier, and the first shield character is going to be Red Joyce. So Red Joyce is a brand new, well, she got buffed basically in the last update. She was really one of the useless characters before that, but now she's I think one of the best characters. Particularly because her kit is really built interestingly to protect herself, but also to protect other people as well. So first of all, she gives herself Thorn every mission, and then she can easily get herself even more Thorn and Distract. She can abuse Thorn and get a lot. Because she has Distract, she's gonna attract incoming enemies and incoming damage, and because of Thorn, she's gonna reflect some of that damage back to the enemies. So just because she's about to shield people, but she's also gonna do damage at the same time, and whenever she's critically injured, she is going to fully charge her activated ability and get a lot of dodge. And this is great for character as a shield to be able to get a lot of dodge because this means that she's gonna be able to take a couple more hits but not getting killed, so she can keep going for longer. And if you run her with healers that can give her maybe regen while she has the dodge, she's gonna be healed back to full health, and then you rinse and repeat. So I feel like it's gonna be quite useful. And I feel like that's why she's one of the best healers, because her kit is built really well with Distract and Dodge and Thorns, and the fact that she can basically charge her activated ability because of the Distract, because she loses damage, she does damage, and because she's losing damage, she charges up her ability, she gains energy and dodge. So this is really great kit. So yeah, definitely one of the best shield heroes in the game. Next up on the S tier is Green Hopper. So this guy is one of the characters with the most health in the game, at max level 138,000, just over that. And he's a really great character to have. So first of all, not just he's about to damage an enemy, but he gives himself shield every time he activates his activated ability. Now he can also get Distract whenever one of your allies activates an ability and has less health. So this is really great that he can get himself Bravery and Distract, and whenever he's hit, and because he can get Distract, he can also change random dice to green, meaning that he has a way to basically charge up his own ability by using his skills. Because whenever one of your allies is actually damaged, he's going to be able to get Distract, and then because of Distract, enemies will attack him, but he's going to be able to change dices, and he's also because of that, he can easily activate his ability, and his ability also gives him shield, and shield is another really important buff to have as a shield character. Shield, dodge, Distract, these are really great abilities to have. And yeah, that's why he's really one of the really awesome shield characters, and you can easily stack up his shield as well. Okay, and the final unit in the S tier is Orange Dustin. So Orange Dustin, I believe, is maybe the best unit, the best shield unit in the game. So first of all, he gets Distract. Now, important part of being a shield hero, and it's quite easy to activate his Distract. He's a yellow unit, meaning that with yellow units, he can easily charge up his activated ability, and because of that, he can change dices to yellow, meaning that the chance for him to get Distract is very high, extremely high. I play with him all the time, and I know he gets Distract every single mission easily, no problem. Okay, and when enemy has full energy, he can give himself Armor and Bravery, which is great because a lot of turns enemies would easily charge up their abilities. So he will eventually end up with Distract, but also he's gonna have Armor and Bravery. And on top of that, when an enemy attacks him, he's gonna get 10% shield or a percentage shield of his maximum health. So this is really great. He can get himself shield, armor, and distract, and easily cut down a lot of the incoming damage. Now if you pair him with somebody like Nancy, because he has shield, she can keep on healing him, and you can create one of the best combos in the game when it comes to shielding. That's why I feel like he's really one of the, maybe the best actually shield character in the game. I feel like everyone should actually try and get him and level him up and promote him. But yeah, this is the S tier shielding character, guys. Moving on to the A tier. So first of all, we have Blue 11. Now Blue 11, she's a really great like a shield character, but only for specific missions. Whenever a mission has an elite enemy or a boss enemy, that's where she can shield. Otherwise, she is not going to be a shield character, and this is why she's on the A list, because in an elite boss and boss enemy situations, she gets dodge and distract, which is great. But other than that, she's basically a damage dealer, and she's not that great in other normal missions. She's a good offense unit, you know. But because you can also run her with a blue team, blue characters have a lot of healers, so you can easily heal her while she has dodge and distract, and this is great. Honestly, you can really power her up with different units. Okay, next up on the A list is Green Max. Now Max has saved me tons at chapter 12 because of her distract and dodge. She can take up like 2 or 3 hits in the beginning of the mission, especially when enemies are about to attack on the next turn straight away. So she has saved me to charge up for my yellow units, giving me that extra 1 or 2 turns. And because of her first reactive, it's quite easy in missions to have 4 green dices, meaning that she is going to activate 3 more dices as well. And this is really great because it gives you a bigger chance to charge up your abilities, and this is awesome. You know. Okay, so that she's definitely not the best shield because she has less health, but she's there to save you that first few turns, so that you can actually charge up your ability for other characters. Now finally on the B list we have we have Yellow Hopper. Wow, this guy, I have no words for him. This guy maybe is one of the fastest guys to die in the game, even though he's supposed to be a shield. He has a good amount of health, but honestly, apart from the fact that he gets distract and shield at the beginning of the mission, that's pretty much it. It's a very low shield, very easy to take out, and they made him like a support shield character where he can remove buffs from random enemies, and then he can give vulnerability whenever enemy is summoned. It's a very specific thing with summoning. Not every enemy summons, but there are some enemies that obviously can summon. But he's gonna die straight away, and honestly, that's something that you know, he should be getting at least some armor. You know, like something more, because he dies so fast. He's really like one of those really like trash shield characters. I don't even use him. I only use him as fodder to get my yellow units up. Honestly, I've hardly ever use him, and honestly I don't have much to say. He's really trash. Okay, next up, the final character on the B list is Funshine. Now Funshine, he is quite easy to get distract and armor, and he also gets extra armor at the beginning of every mission, but honestly, for a shield character, his health is really low. Like 12,000 is nothing. Look at this, even Clark has more health as a healer than him. You know, I don't, obviously as a 2-star, I'm not gonna compare him to the ultra characters, but if you look at the awesome tier units, you know, like a lot of characters, even Dustin, who's a dice guy, has more health, you know, and this guy is supposed to have more health. Like he cannot just have this amount of health and be getting distract and armor, you know. Like okay, he can be a bit of a support unit with his heal and damage dealing, but honestly, like because of how easy it is to get distract, it's quite easy to swipe these 4 dices, so meaning that he's going to be targeted quite easily, and because of this less amount of health, he's going to be killed quite fast. Honestly, I don't really get him. That's why I only use him as fodder now, and I don't play with him that much. Alright, so yeah, this is it. This is the best shield guys. Honestly, what do you guys think about it? Have you used most of them? I feel like a lot of them are pretty good. I use a lot of Dustins, and I want to use Joyce, but obviously I cannot get enough copies of her, so she's not that useful for me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.